Hello. Now, I haven't done a video for ages, and today is a sort of special occasion. You see, it was 1 year and 3 days ago that Rick and I came here to Hales Abbey. Now, we're going to go and have a look in a minute, but there's a few things that unfortunately aren't going to go quite to plan today. Story of my life and my YouTube career. I'm going to do a proper catch-up in a minute about all the things that have been going on and what have you, because I haven't made a video for quite a while. It's been well over a month. Now, Rick and I thought we'd come here because we'd go to Hales Fruit Farm and then to Hales Abbey. Now, there's two things wrong with that. Hales Fruit Farm is closed on a Monday. Today is a Monday. And Hales Abbey is closed as well. So, having just tried to phone Rick and say to him, shall we do something else, or should we just come and do some lovely bit of filming here? Unfortunately, as he hasn't responded, it's made it incredibly difficult for me to let him know. So at least we'll have the place completely to ourselves, even though we can't get in. But I thought we could have a catch up, some coffee and corned beef, and yeah, I can go in the church and have a look, I suppose, which I will. But yeah, I've sort of got the little car park to myself here, so yeah. Let's go and have a quick look in the church, and then I'll tell you about everything that's been going on. There were a couple of people that were here pottering around, and I was trying to obviously be respectful with the camera, because not everybody likes to be caught in shot. Some people come running up to well, it happened once, you know, somebody came running up and said, oh, what's your channel, guys, we'll follow you, which was lovely, and I only hope they did. But right, here we are. Let's I'll just put that back up, and then we'll go and have a look. So we have been here before. I've been here a couple of times. Nothing excitingly new about this place, except the fact that well, it's not excitingly new, but I still like it. And let's go and have a look. Just noticed something. Let's put some greenery up there. I actually thought that was pea shoots, and I don't know how many of us have been to restaurants recently. Pea shoots never used to be a garnish on food. Now, all the blasted time. Little prayer notices. So, yes, Rick and I, we didn't get to go. We haven't climbed that tower, but I seem to remember that we lifted that up, and there was a grave underneath that. But yes, it's all. Yeah, nice and peaceful. So, why haven't I done a video for the last, well, bit? It's a tricky one to explain. I suppose if I was just going to say I lost my mojo a bit. I know Rick hasn't, Rick hadn't done a video for a while. And I don't know if he's just got his mojo back as well, because he posted one yesterday. And so I thought, well, that's good. I'm going to have to do something now, because I don't know. I don't know if everyone just needs a break now and again from it, which is, yeah, I suppose we all need a break from everything we do, don't we? It's, you know, it's work, life. I've got this little, it keeps dangling in the way. I need to try and plug it in, but, yeah. So why haven't I done anything? Well, I suppose you could say I just needed a break, and I think the time's about right now to sort of get back to it, because it really is beautiful here today, and this is just the sort of thing that I started my channel for. It was getting out and about, obviously Elvis, a later edition, but it was just getting out and about, going and feeling free, doing and seeing things, admittedly closed things, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, because it's a Monday, it's 11:10, coming up to lunchtime, and friends and colleagues, they're all in work. Even Helen's in work. Sorry. I'll pay for that later. I get to come out and do this, and I've probably said that before. It never ever gets old, though. It's just marvellous. So today is going to be a coffee and a catch-up day with Rick. We're not going to be seeing Hell's Abbey. Well, we can see it from the outside, but that's okay. Keep saying that as if somehow it's not and I'm trying to make it. No, it really is. I'm going to go and put the gas on, and think about some lunch. So, a little bit of bad luck. We went to Hayling Island yesterday. That wasn't bad luck, that was brilliant. And we had the most fantastic time. Noah and Helen and I, just the three of us went. And we did nothing. It was marvellous. Oh, and Dexter the dog went as well. But nothing happened, but it was, a lovely, lovely break. But when we came back, disaster struck, because this has come off. This is part of the blind, and I've tried desperately, but it's a little tiny bit of plastic that is, well, actually metal on there that has snapped off, which means I can't reaffix it properly. So that blind is out of commission at the moment. I can't use it, but it's okay. I don't really use the ceiling blinds too much, to be honest, because usually wherever I am, I quite like the sunlight coming in first thing in the morning. So I like to look up at the stars at night, so I don't really mind that. But yes, I think I'm wittering. So I'll make a cup of coffee, and then I'll do some thinking. Right. Rick is still not answering his phone. I'm just keeping an eye out every time a van goes past, particularly. I wonder if he's bought a new van and reconverted it. You never know, do you? So yeah, he's not answering his phone, which is unlike him actually, because usually he's got his hands free on. But yeah, today not to be the case. So I've got the kettle going. So hopefully that will be done about the time he arrives. It is very peaceful. A couple of other people here now, but they've gone off walking. So yeah, literally a couple of cars there. I'm hoping to catch him as he comes past, because the arrangement was that we were going to meet at the fruit farm for a coffee, and then we're going to come back down here and park in the Abbey car park there. And obviously I'm there in the church car park. It's not huge, if we're honest, and I'm sure he'll work it out, but you know, just in case he he drives past, goes, oh, what's he doing? But yeah, God, I'm bumbling and bimbling and talking nonsense. So, usual video then. Right, well, the man himself has arrived, and I just realised, hello Rick.
Hello Alex, how are you doing?
He should say hello Rick, shouldn't he? When I always say bye Rick, you go, oh bye Rick. The one time, let's do that again. Okay. Say hello Rick.
Hello Rick.
There we are, with no prompting whatsoever. We've been blocked in. So we're sort of stuck now, but I realised I hadn't done anything to camera. Well, since you arrived, we just sat and drunk coffee and
our usual thing of just sit and talk for England.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it makes a great video, doesn't it? It was brilliant. You should have been here, but you missed it all. We didn't video it. So we thought we'd do something. Well, Hell's Abbey, as I may have mentioned already, is closed, as is the fruit farm, which makes this a pointless trip for both of us, really.
Well, not really pointless. I mean, it's nice to just get out of the house and
yeah,
see a bit of the Cotswolds and enjoy the sunny weather.
Yeah. And now I have some news, and I'm going to be sharing it with all of you at exactly the same moment, sharing it with you. You don't know this either.
Okay. John
has sold.
Well done.
Yes.
Cool. Excellent.
Now, I do think I need to say thank you to Rycote Campers for selling him for me, which was the place that I bought him from. And actually, what I ended up with was not. Well, let's put it this way. It was a darn sight more than I would have got had I tried to sell it without trade plates, without infrastructure, without putting another year's MOT on it. So in terms of what I lost, wasn't actually that much for a year of knowledge, I suppose is the right way of putting it.
Yes,
knowledge.
For the experience.
For the experience. I'll be honest and say I loved the opportunity that John... Stop it! In all seriousness, for somebody out there, whoever's bought John, I hope that you're a 20-year-old surfer that doesn't mind whittling in the hedge, and you're going to go and have some great fun in it with that £1,000 per square metre canopy that I put on the side. You know, seriously, for somebody out there, it's going to be good fun.
For somebody short out there.
Yes, I'm thin.
Short and thin.
And energetic and fit, and not middle-aged and overweight. So yeah, everything I'm not. It's going to be great for somebody. And was I sad that he went? Not really, if I'm honest. It's one of those things that you have to do and you have to buy in order to see whether it's going to suit you or not. I think that's fair, isn't it? So yeah, so John has gone. And yeah, we're here. We're at Hell's Abbey. It was, I think I've already said it. I'm going to repeat myself now because I think I said all this before Rick arrived, so I won't. It was been a year and a bit since we've been here last. It was open last time.
Yes, it was. It
was a nice day then. It's a nice day now. We're going to go and have a little bit of a look around in a second, aren't we? So not only is this, as you just mentioned, a repeat, but it's also going to be the same video. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, yes, all right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. The doors are open. Probably going to be quite cool in here. Yes, it is.
It's nice.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I remember. Right, I remember about this place. It just feels so ancient. It's incredible.
Yeah. Your box pew that would have originally been at the front.
Where all the posh people sit.
Yes.
The Lord of the Manor and all that.
I'll get in now.
Yeah.
I'm only teasing.
So these look at the age of these pews. I would put them as, well, more than 50 years old.
Oh yeah. Something I realised.
How comfortable would that be to sit on?
Sit on it and find out.
You
as it goes crack.
Sitting through a service. Wow, it's actually good for the lumbar support. It's like you've got this thing digging into your back. So you've got this, and your knees are pressed up against the thing here.
You do know this church is still used, so many Sundays are, yeah.
You certainly couldn't slouch, put it that way, in these pews. You'd have to sit up and pay attention.
Can you imagine some boring vicar going on and on? No, I'm only teasing. Ugh.
I'm sure I got some information. Let's have a look. Must have some information. This is where we do that.
We really should have prepared.
Should have done our preparation and our homework. Please share here what carries you when times are turbulent. Oh, that's interesting. It's like a little. can't quite
And
call it.
somebody's actually written Aston Villa Football Club.
Whatever floats your boat.
I suppose.
So, although they're post-it stickers aren't they? You can feel it off that. So, please share here what carries you when times are turbulent.
I'll do one in a minute.
So, being grateful for the beauty around us, being with family, nature, seeing nature and family seems to reign supreme.
Tell you what, I'll do one, but I'll keep it a secret.
Okay.
But when I've written it, you can do a reaction, so without saying anything.
Okay.
Well, what if there was a post-it note left?
Oh, it would be used up.
Oh, and used up. That's a shame. I even had a good one.
Yeah.
I suppose I better do the thing where I sign the guidebook, but not with this. Actually, that's the point. Yes, a year ago, would it be in there?
No, it would have been 24. What are we on? June. So it would have been March.
Oh.
March 20. Oh, it's 24.
So 23.
8th.
Keep going.
So
7th.
Might be right at the beginning. 6th.
So this was just after we came, which would have been.
So they must have taken. Yeah, June. See. So they obviously saw you were in there, and they decided, quick, grab the book,
Yes.
and preserve it.
That's going to be worth
for
something. they said.
posterity.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is a new book. You're not in there.
Oh well. So this obviously for me a little bit of a busman's holiday at walking around a graveyard. But it's a lovely building. I used to live in a place called Halling, which is not too far away, and Halling, from memory, was part of a benefice of 10 churches, and I think this one, although it wasn't one of those 10 churches, I think that the vicar that had those parishes used to come and do sort of a turn here purely because this is out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how many services they actually have, but that's beautiful. Look at that. So these ones, obviously ones that have fallen down, and for safety have been put there. And yeah, this is behind Elvis, this little nook. Yeah, it's a very peaceful day. Don't know what else to say about it really. It's quiet and peaceful, and we're out and about. It is actually, in all seriousness, quite nice though, because the last 2 months really, I haven't really done a lot to camera. I had the little trip to Portmeirion where I did just a few little updates, but I haven't been out and I haven't done anything. So this is actually really nice. Yeah, it's just, I know I've said it already, but it's peaceful. Yeah.
This is nice. There's something very, I don't know, Shire-esque, hobbity about it. You can almost imagine a little gabble of hobbits walking along the horizon.
What do you mean, imagine? They're there, look.
That's nice. The sound of the trees. Oh, I could turn this into a
very pleasant
meditation video. Nice.
Right. Well, this brings us to the end of a video where nothing happened twice. Yeah, I wonder if it will be the same video, whether we'll be able to make something interesting and exciting. I'll put a link to what we'll do is we'll put a link to each other's video so people can compare and say, yes, well, at 3 minutes 46 seconds you did this differently. And we'll all know we all have too much time on our hands. Right, well, yeah, that's it. It's been nice to be back out and about, because neither of us have done a video for ages, have we?
No, it's just nice to get back into the idea of it and
see where it takes.
Physical step towards actually making it happen.
Yeah.
Even though it's a bit of a nothing video, nothing happens.
But we did do some plotting, didn't we? So there is the possibility of some things coming up as well.
Future pipeline thing.
Yeah, absolutely, for a couple of weeks' time or what have you. So we'll see where that takes us. So yeah, we'll say thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. Have a great rest of the day. Bye for now.
Bye.
Yes.
Oh, that's typical. Don't know who that is. Hello?